on crack corners who run crack whores just like they track horses. Try to stack Georges till they Franklins. Another sunrise, another portrait painted. Food for thought till they forced to taste it. Another charge, another case, another court arraignment. Another guilty verdict handed to another plaintiff. Another mother crying, watching as the sun is taken. Another mother crying, cursing.
This is College Bag with Hood News. News you can use. I'm sitting here with my man Rex, aka Dr. Payne. And Rex, tell us what's up with this shop, man?
Just winning a takeover of the world. Trying to be creative, tap into our soul, bring art out, outdoors, doing foil things, sculpting, work on all mediums.
So tell us people, how long have you been doing your tattoo thing, man? How long have you been doing it?
I think I was born for just artist, support the work, stuff on the street and everything. Dog.
And so tell the people how long that you been here, man?
Since September. Stopped open for it.
Last year. So, so besides tattooing, what else do you do?
I'm a design kind of brother. I like to take your ideas and from you say Rex, I need a scorpion. I need a scorpion thing. How about a scorpion? But let's put this and this to it, or let's change the texture, the lighting, let's make it flow with your muscles, your body. So I like to get on a different level. Some kind of razzle dazzle.
Some kind of life to it.
Right.
Okay. Now, I mean, okay, now with all the other tattoo shops all on Colfax right now, what makes your tattoo shop so different from everybody else?
First would be the black tattoo shop. Homegrown, 303. That's right. On the north side. But definitely not just you need a logo for your company, we'll design it right in front of you. I'll draw it out.
Individuals, what are you willing to do?
Basically everything you see here, I've designed it, I built it with my own hands. So basically when you come into anyone's house, I mean, you actually might want me to come in and paint something directly on the wall. So you can go in the bathroom, you can tell you how to lay things out, look a little more unbalanced, better energy when you walk into a room, colors, using neutrals the right way, textures, lighting, there's so many things, so definitely we can design anything for anyone. I've never seen a challenge that we couldn't design.
So basically, you're not only a tattoo artist, but you're an artist, period. Now, tell the people if they didn't know, how long you been doing art out there?
Whole life. An artist my whole life. It's always in you. You never turn it off. You go to sleep thinking art, you wake up thinking art. You look, everything you see is art.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that you're the first, we're going to say quote unquote, black tattoo artist in Colorado that has his own shop?
Definitely the first. I think I am. Dr. Payne, you heard it here.
You heard it here on Hood News. Hood News, news you can use. Your first black art tattoo artist. Come here. Don't go nowhere else. Come here.
11504 West Colfax, Lakewood, Colorado, 80215 720 298 5332. And
and that's where you can reach them at. I mean, for those who are in East Denver and the East Aurora, it may seem a little far, but I say for individuals who's out that far, it's only hope. So it don't take us long to get down here to support the individuals that's in the hood. Hood news.
Straight, hold up. Know you see me in the video. Know you heard me on the radio. You still can't play me though. Yo, the clock keep ticking on my wrist when the sun shines through it. It remind me of bliss.
It's Collins Bay from Hood News. News you can use. I'm sitting here with my boy Twiz. And Twiz, man, tell the audience out there, man, where you from, man?
Man, I'm from Denver, Colorado, born and raised. You know what I mean? Denver General. And it's where we at right now, you know. We back in Denver, Colorado, Aurora. You know, everybody know I'm from Montbello, basically. I've been doing music, I would say, about 15 years. And for the most part, it's been being an MC and a producer. You know. Of course, now I do more of the engineering, technical side of it.
Okay.
Yeah, a good strong 15 years.
Okay. And in that 15 years, what would you say, how would the culture of music change in Denver, Colorado?
So in a sense, I would say it just changes, you know, with the time, but there's never been a landmark, never been a culture as far as Denver music.
So would you say Denver is like a melting pot of music just as well as people?
Oh yeah, definitely. They say it's only 4 or 5% blacks, you know, out here. And, you know, it seems like more than that, but that's what they say, you know. I would just like the fact to see, you know, a little more togetherness as far as us blacks in this community, because all these other people follow us regardless of anything. You know, we start everything. I don't think we start the skinny pants, but we start everything pretty much. So we need to lay that foundation down.
That's right. Now, would you say, due to the fact that it's like a melting pot culture as far as in people and music, would you say, would that be the reason for the lack of success for any artist who really hasn't made it real big recently?
I've thought about that a few times. You know, I thought maybe it is a conspiracy that there is no good talent produced out here, and maybe because of the fact that there is, you know, only 5%. That could be logic, but I don't know. Can't really answer it, but it's something to think about, because we definitely have been kept out of the industry.
That's
No
right.
question about that. And there's a lot of talent out here.
Good talent. Homegrown talent.
Yeah, so, you know, you can make a decision about that, but yeah, it does exist.
Okay, now for those who don't know, how many CDs do you have, or mixtapes do you have out there right now?
I have, currently right now, I have 2 solo projects. I have, and those are albums. I have 2 more albums finished that I haven't released yet. And the mixtape, I would say at least 20 mixtapes that I've done, you know, over 12 years span.
Okay, what is the name of your 2 solo albums?
The first solo album was entitled Still Dedicated. And that was back maybe 2003. And the second one would be about 2005. That was High City. You can get that online still. You can go to my Reverb Nation, reverbnation.com/Twiz, LOAK. You can get the Middle of the Map is another compilation I've done. That's more of all the artists from Denver, Colorado, Greeley, Colorado Springs, and whatnot. So I've been a part of, I'd say about 4, compilations that I put together. not just the albums and the mixtapes. You know, we've embraced a lot of people with this music.
That's right. Now, in your experience, 12 years out here doing what you do, what are some of the rappers out here like working with? I mean, are they worth working with, or is everyone for themselves, or how does that go?
Well, there's a few people that's not for themselves, you know, and they're the ones that don't get the praise, of course. You know. So I would say it's more favoritism. You know, people have their little cliques and whatnot. Even within their cliques, there are certain people that get pushed and certain people that get held back. You know, so I've kind of just looked at it like I like working with my own people, rather it be my brothers, cousins. You know, they can all rap too, so I don't have to really go across the pond and get this guy because I may think he's hot. You know, we get better all the time. So.
That's right.
But in the whole, it's not that bad out here. You know, considering we're pretty small. You know what I'm saying, in population. But there's a lot of rappers. You know, so it's good though.
Okay. Now, you mentioned that individuals can go get your music on the Reverb Nation. Now, speaking on the internet, when it comes to hits, how do you feel about, you know, getting certain hits and not getting paid or getting paid by Google? How do you know? How do you feel?
That's a touchy subject for a lot of people right now. A lot of people I know have been robbed by Google recently. So it may be a trend that's just starting, you know, but there's a million lawsuits right now versus Google. And it's kind of sad because they rob you once you make, like, you know, before you get that $5,000 mark. In other words, it's a small claim. You know, you can't get a lawyer and sue Google because it's not worth it. So they got a pretty good scam going on. You know what I mean? So, but on the positive note, like the Reverb Nation I mentioned, that's a site they created basically for an artist to have their own store. You know what I mean? And without any setbacks. You know? So that's a good thing.
Tell the people out there where you recently performed or where you will perform.
Well, we just did a show at Angelo CDs and Tapes yesterday. And that was an annual, you know, local appreciation. So it's more of like it was a culture deal. There was a lot of heavy metal groups, rock groups and whatnot. So that was good.
So
we have another one coming up, let's see, next month. And that'll be I would say either late July or early August. We're going to do one down on Welton, and that's going to be outside also. So we're looking to do these outside shows.
Before you put it on your skin, that's another plot. Seeing money like the
Man.
time ain't serious. This is life, what I live through the mic. That's what I do and what I feel. Television ain't real. Living still when I move from my head to my shoe.
see how they doing us down here? This is what they do to us down here. And y'all steady want to be independent with them. Be independent with yourself. They can't even respect the president that look like us. And we don't neither.